Yeah, please, Arnav, you can start.
Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Hello and welcome. Today, the Ministry of Urban and Housing Affairs would like to present the Budget Dialogue 2023-2024. Well, as I start, first I'd like to start by mentioning what is the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Well, it is the apex authority of Government of India at the national level to formulate policies, sponsor and support program that coordinates the various activities of central ministries, state governments and other nodal authorities and monitors the programs concerning all the issues of housing and urban affairs in the country. Well, what is the budget 2023-2024 hold for our ministry? Well, the Union Budget 2022, 2023, 2024 placed a significant emphasis on orderly urban development in India, recognizing that cities are becoming increasingly important as growth centers more than ever before. Needless to mention, Indian cities are facing an array of challenges as the population continues to grow and urbanize. It is estimated that by 2050, around 68% of the world's population will be living in urban areas, as noted by the United Nations. And in India, the urban population is projected to reach 600 million by 2031. Thus, in this budget, the under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, to the which gives affordable housing to urban poor, it has increased by 66%. Then, credit-linked subsidy scheme for the middle income group has also been extended. After that, there has been a significant increase in allocation of fund towards urban development schemes such as the Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation, the Swachh Bharat Mission, and the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban. Now, I would like to state a few accomplishments which took part in the last financial year. Number one being around 134 lakh water tap connections and 102 lakh sewer septic connections were provided under Amrut. Then about 83 kilometers of metro rail lines commissioned in the cities of Pune, Mumbai, Kolkata, Kochi, Ahmedabad and Nagpur under the Urban Transport Mission. And finally, something we should all commend for, India has also won the World's Smartest City Award at Smart City Expo World Congress 2022 in Barcelona for the data initiative Data Smart Cities, which empowers city through data. Now, what measures need to be taken to synergize sustainability and urbanization? First one being 500 health cities program. Now, what it is? After the COVID-19 situation, the Ministry of Urban and Housing Affairs proposes the 500 health cities program to better population distribution and public health infrastructure. This can be achieved through multi-sectoral efforts from agencies involved in spatial planning, public health, and socio-economic development. In particular, there needs to be an emphasis on ensuring the optimum utilization of urban land as a way to build healthy cities. Additionally, it is crucial that the program focuses not only on the million plus cities but also on the hundreds of small and medium sized towns. After that, there's a need for new town planners. There is a need for skilled professionals to tackle the complexities and challenges of urbanization, and we ask for an inclusion of 500 crore to create new job posts for proper planners. After that, we believe that private institutions can provide consultancy in transport, tourism, water, sanitation, and architecture. Involving domestic private companies in urban planning will also result in better outreach as they can work in collaboration with ULBs across the length and breadth of the country. Then, adopting professional and dedicated project and cost management approach in planning, designing, and construction would minimize the time span for completion of the project, bringing high degree of cost efficiency by eliminating time and cost overrun. Now, housing. For housing, first of all, we would like to promote something called green buildings. For promoting affordable living, designing affordable housing on the concept of green buildings would help in considerable reduction of operational cost of the house over the entire life cycle of the building due to reduced energy and water consumption, besides lower generation of waste to make dwellings really cost effective and sustainable. After that, we would like to promote strong project and cost management, which will help in adapting the management approach in planning, designing, and construction. And finally, improving building technologies, reducing the period of construction, lowering construction cost, and ensuring quality of construction would essentially need adaptation of state of art and innovative building technologies. The technology mission of Government of India under the PMAY for sourcing most innovative and cost-effective global technology will usher a new era in affordable housing. Thank you.
Shank is not available. Anybody else has any question for Arnav?
Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm asking anybody else has question for you.
Yeah.
Ashish, Shipriya, Shrishti, Neha.
I wanted to ask a question, ma'am.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
please go ahead.
Yeah, so like, okay, a lot of schemes you have talked about, a lot of provisions are being made, but if we talk about slums in these urban houses, um, a lot of promises are being made, but nothing has been achieved. Every year, new tenders have been generated, but still, uh, local people aren't removed from that slums. Will this year be the new? Will this year be the new place where slums will be removed? Can you promise that or something like that?
Yes, so promising something would mean that we are living in a
Yeah,
perfect utopia. However,
I get
we
it.
will definitely strive, and as I've mentioned, we would definitely strive to increase the number to remove the people living in slum. We are looking forward to green and sustainable housing, and along with that, if housing is to be made affordable, more better implementation has to be required. In the past, yes, there have been policies which have worked for good, but they have also not been implemented properly. But in this financial budget, we would like to increase this number and also increase the budget so as to remove the slum dwellers from urban cities and make a better living for everyone.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well,
Go ahead.
I also wanted to say something else. Like in those areas, I agree that a lot of schemes have been funded, a lot of money has also been there. But how will people be displaced? They don't want to go out of the city in the urban areas.
Definitely. So we are not even asking people to go out of cities because we realize that the cost will go increasingly,
Yeah,
will go increasingly higher. We don't want to do that. What we want is redevelopment as well. People, if we are able to redevelop slums and the allocation of funds is better utilized, then it's a win-win for every person living in that situation. Yes, and also I agree. You would like to state that the in past the schemes have not been implemented, but it's important to look at the future from now on and aim for a better beginning for all the people.
mm,
Yeah. Any more questions?
Anybody else has any question? Okay, thank you, Arnav. It was